Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is the IEBC team, and we wish to update you with respect to the mass voter registration campaign that we are about to commence starting tomorrow. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, wishes to announce to the public that it will conduct a 30-day countrywide mass voter registration drive from Monday 16th January to Tuesday 14th February 2017. This will be the last registration campaign before the August 8th, 2017 elections. It should be recognized that the Constitution gives every Kenyan the right to participate in political processes. Registering to vote is one way through which this right may be realized. And that's why the IEBC is availing another opportunity for eligible Kenyans to register to vote in the upcoming general elections. Before the March 2013 general election, 14.4 million Kenyans enrolled as voters. And as of December 2016, over 15.9 million Kenyans had been registered, subject to verification and certification by the Commission, a process that will be undertaken after mass voter registration too. Information we received from the National Registration Bureau indicates that by November 2016, over 9 million Kenyans had been issued with national identification cards but remain unregistered as voters. We are therefore targeting to register persons who have never registered as voters at any time between 2012 and 2016, and persons who have recently attained voting age and acquired a national identity card. And the Commission estimates to receive 6 million additional voters in the best case scenario and 4 million voters in the worst case scenario. What are the requirements for registration? For one to be registered as a voter, he or she must be a Kenyan of 18 years of age and above, have an original national identification card or a valid Kenyan passport. And they must present themselves physically at the registration center of their choice. We also want to notify that registration will be done by capturing biometric and alphanumeric data of the applicants. The biometric enrollment will involve the capturing of the fingerprints. With respect to registration centers, the 2013 registration centers as revised shall be used during the registration exercise. In total, we shall have 24,613 registration centers across the country. And this includes 24,559 registration centers that were used during the MVR1 and 54 centers that had been degazetted for MVR1. About 300 registration centers have been amended in terms of names, and in addition, registration centers in Mandera East and Lafay constituencies will change due to the realignment of constituency boundaries in accordance with the Court of Appeal decision. Requests for transfers and change of voter registration particulars shall be undertaken at IEBC constituency offices across the country. This will free up other clerks in the field to handle new applications of voters. With respect to BVR kit distribution, we have already noted that, reported that 7,793 BVR kits will be deployed countrywide based on the county assembly ward size. During the MVR1, the Commission deployed 5,756 kits, which were not optimally utilized given the constraints of budget. The consequence was such that 2 kits ended up at 1 registration center. This time round, a kit will serve one registration center at a time. The criteria used in the distribution of kits is meant to ensure that potential voters are not discouraged by long distances to reach registration centers. Each county assembly ward will have a minimum of 3 kits and a maximum of 10 kits. A list of distribution can be accessed on the Commission's website, and the list will basically show you the distribution of kits per county assembly ward, constituency, and at the county level. In order to increase access, we have allowed our registration officers to open the kits at the constituency level. This means that whenever you find a kit within the constituency, you may register as long as you intend to vote in that particular constituency. Our voter registration assistants will also draw up kit movement schedules in consultation with stakeholders at the ward level. The schedules will be communicated to locals using appropriate media. But we have also recruited 2,900 voter educators at the county assembly ward to aid in publicizing the kit movement schedule. This time round, the Commission will deploy over 1,421 staff for the exercise. This includes 290 registration officers, 290 assistant registration officers, 1,775 voter registration assistants, 2 per each ward, and 2,900 ward-based voter educators, 580 ICT support assistants, and 15,586 clerks. We are also going to have an increased media presence at the national and county level. That means media campaign. We have mapped out an elaborate media campaign plan which started running from today. In addition, the Commission will run an annual voter education week from 23rd to 29th January to bolster the registration drive. In the last 1 week, the Commission has engaged various stakeholders by organizing consultative forums at national and county levels ahead of the mass voter registration campaign. And in particular, we met the media, political parties, state actors, civil society groups, and faith-based organizations, among others. And during these engagements, we call upon everyone to support the registration campaign, because this is for all of us. The law stipulates that voter registration shall not be held in areas with pending by-elections. Therefore, arrangements will be made to conduct voter registration at a later time in Mumbere's Maji Mazuri ward in Baringo County and Central Kanyamkago ward in Migori County. By-elections in the 2 areas are scheduled to take place on March 22nd, 2017. In conclusion, I want to note that in the last few months, we have, as a country, been involved in very polarizing debates. We have held extreme views on certain policy decisions concerning elections. While we may have points of disagreement, which is part of democracy, we must also have shared positions. We believe that registration of voters is something each of us must agree on. Let all Kenyans, leaders across the board, state and non-state actors, get out there and mobilize eligible citizens to register as voters. For us as a commission, we also commit to share updates on progress of registration each week as we advance towards having a credible voter register. Thank you very much.